The most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, had a very shiny nose.
Hi friends, good morning. It has been a hot second since I just hopped on here and vlogged. So that is what we're doing today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I think today is really just going to be like a productive, normal, typical vlog for me. We got to do some productive stuff around the house. We got to work a little bit, and then we're also going to take care of ourselves. So it is currently 10:45. I know I look like I just woke up. I woke up at like 9. I have been planning and organizing my day. And now I have to edit because I took 2 days off of Vlogmas because truthfully, in all honesty, my videos have not been performing and it's a lot of effort and it's a little discouraging. So I just needed to take a couple of days off, but we are back, we are ready, and I want to do a face mask. So I got this face mask in my FabFitFun box and I have yet to try it. So I figured we could just do it together. So this is by Aceology Probiotic Restoring Biodegradable Mask. And she is thick. Oh, this is like goopy. Ew, this is really gross. This is like skin. Okay, right off the bat, I don't love that I have to touch all over this to like unfold it. My gosh, this is like the goopiest face mask I have ever handled. I can't take myself seriously right now. This is great. Oh, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Whew, it's cold. Oh, it's so cold. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so I think it's super goopy because that is how it sticks to your face. Oh, wow. Okay, so how long does it say to leave this on? 30 minutes. Wow, okay, so it is 10:47. I guess I will see, let's say 10:50, so I'll see you guys at like 11:20. I'm just gonna continue to edit, I guess, with this on and hope for the best. It is really, really slippery and slimy. Okay, well, so I'm gonna do this and edit, and I will see you guys when I see you. Sorry, I can barely talk. I can barely talk. I don't know why, but that was very satisfying to take off. My skin definitely absorbed a lot of that. We be dry here. Super dry. Okay, so these are going to be going up on Poshmark either today or tomorrow. I will link the Poshmark down below because it should be up before this video. So, whole stack of pants. Okay, so now I am going to be making these for a little lunch. But if you watch Tara Michelle, she like does them up specially. So I'm gonna do it how she does. So I need to microwave them and I'll show you. Okay, so these are obviously these soup dumplings from Trader Joe's. I popped them in for 2 minutes. I think that was a little long because I think the soup kind of went everywhere. But what we are going to do is a little bit of soy sauce. And then she does a little bit of the chili crunch oil. She obviously has the one from Trader Joe's. I do not, but I feel like they're pretty much the exact same thing. So, oh, that was a whole chunk. Oopsies. Okay, well those two are gonna be super spicy. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I absolutely love food. Like, I don't eat enough, but I love food. Okay. Okay, so I got them all set up. Let's go to my table and eat. Okay, so this is what they look like. Yum. And the way you want to eat these is you want to scoop them up if you can. Come back. Shit. Go in your home. Scoop them up, and then you want to bite the little like nub. And you want to let it cool off, and then you can let some of the soup like drain into the spoon. These are soupy, which is delicious. Look at that. Can you even see? You can't even see. Okay, bye. Very good, but the inside is still very hot. I think it can use a little bit more of both, but that was really good. Tastes much better than them just regular. Okay, hi guys. It has been a long time since I picked up the vlog camera. I don't even remember where we left off, but I know that I wanted to include in this vlog me basically doing a trial of cinnamon rolls that I'm going to be doing for Christmas morning. So we're going to be making some cinnamon rolls. Welcome back to another Baking Baked with Kelsey. I don't know. We did the fail of cinnamon, or the sugar cookies, or whatever cookies, cinnamon roll cookies last time. That was an absolute fail. So today we're gonna try cinnamon rolls and see how this goes. And if it's a fail, at least we did it before Christmas, right? So I found this specific recipe on Allie Boss's Instagram. I want to try this one, and then if I have time, I do want to try Half Baked Harvest cinnamon rolls and just kind of see which one I like more. But if I don't, then we'll just go with this one because this recipe is pretty easy. It just kind of takes a lot of steps. So first of all, let me show you guys the bowl and we can kind of get started with the ingredients. Okay, so we are starting with 2 cups of warm, almost hot water, and then a 1/4 cup of honey, which if you are ever doing like a cup for honey or something like that, just spray cooking oil in the measuring thing and then just like wipe it around, because your honey will come out so much easier. So got that coated. This is a lot of honey. Okay, put that in. And then we need 2 tablespoons of active dry yeast. 1, 2. So it's about a full pack of this. And then it does say to mix this together, and then we're just gonna let this sit for 10 minutes until it becomes foamy, is what they said. Okay, I don't know if you're supposed to get like all the little chunks out. I have never made anything like this before, so this is also why we are doing a trial run, because clearly I don't fully know what I'm doing. Okay, so we are going to let this sit until it gets foamy. Okay, so the only thing with this recipe are we are kind of like inferring some things. She does say 5 to 6 cups of flour, and I don't really know how we're supposed to measure like what is right. So I'm gonna start with 5, I guess. 1, whoop, splash. 2, 3, 4. So that's 5. So since it asked for 5 to 6 cups, I'm just gonna do 5.5. And since this is my practice round, I can kind of adjust from there. So I can see why we do practice things. So that's 5.5. And now we need 2 teaspoons of salt and half a stick of melted butter. Okay, 2 teaspoons of salt. I have the butter melting in the microwave. There it is. 1, 2. Okay, so now I have half a stick of melted butter. I just melted this in the microwave for like 15 seconds, stirred, microwave 15. And now I am mixing this all together. It does say knead until dough is formed, so I'm kind of just using the wooden spoon first. And then I'm going to go in and knead this with my hand. Okay, so it definitely looks like dough, which is a great start. So my house is very cold and we are gonna have to put this somewhere warm. It does say to put it in the oven with the oven light on. Our oven light is out as well. So I am going to put this in Ryan's office because he keeps the heater on in there so it's warm. And hopefully let this rise for the next, what does it say? 1 hour in warm place while it doubles in size. So yeah, we shall see. This is very sticky and like very doughy, which I think is good, right? Now I know you can like over knead dough and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to pat her down, cover her with a towel, and we'll be back. Okay, so it has been a little over an hour and it looks to be about double. So now the instructions are to punch this and then roll it out onto a mat. So that is what I have going on here. It doesn't say to like spread flour on this, but I'm going to just to be safe. So we're gonna do that now. Okay, so now that we have our like rectangular-ish shape, now she says to put room temperature butter all over this. She says she does use her hands. So I guess that's what I'm going to use. And her specific words are to slather. So I guess we're gonna do that. Okay, so I have sufficiently slathered butter all over this. And now I am going to rinse my hands off. And she says to measure the cinnamon sugar with your heart. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so now the instructions, we're going to sprinkle, how did she describe it? We're going to add tons of brown sugar to this. And then we are going to sprinkle it with cinnamon. So I'm breaking the brown sugar up so it falls a little bit better. And we just go. I'm so happy that I am doing a trial because she doesn't say how long, she doesn't say how much flour, she doesn't say how much brown sugar, cinnamon. So like, we're just kind of going with what we feel here, and I can kind of go from there. Okay, so for me, this is an excessive amount, but we're gonna go with it because she said tons. So this is, there's like a layer. So you want tons, you're gonna get tons. Now I'm going to sprinkle this with cinnamon. So let me go get the cinnamon and wash my hands, because the cinnamon you can obviously just sprinkle without your hands. Okay, so I sprinkled, and now we roll long ways. Do you guys see that? It looks like a cinnamon roll. I'm so excited. I don't know how tight, I don't know how big, I don't know anything. So now I'm going to get the cutter and cut them. Okay, so it says to cut into 12. So I'm gonna cut, I want this to be a little bit more even. Okay, so I clearly did more than 12, but my thing was very long and the things were huge and it just wasn't even. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We have 16. So I'm probably gonna do 2 pans, so now I need to grab the pans. Okay, so I also do not have the right size pan. She says 9 by 13. I don't really have that, so I'm gonna try this Pyrex, and then I do have circular ones as well. So I am again using my hands just to make sure this is all greased. Okay, so the portions are obviously off, but now you have to cover them and let them rise for another hour. So we're gonna see how they all go here. I feel like maybe I should do this because I would rather them pull apart from each other and have a little bit more doughy stuff and crunchy. Okay, so now I have to get 2 towels, cover these, and put these back in Ryan's room to rise for another hour. So I will see you guys in a full hour. Okay, so are you guys ready for this? Look at that. So that is round 1. And that is round 2. These look delicious. So I have preheated the oven at 350. And now I think I'm gonna pop these in for 20 minutes and kind of go from there. This one, it looks like it's already gonna pop over, so that'll be interesting. So popping these in the oven right now. I'll see you guys in about 20 minutes to see if they're ready. So this is 20 minutes.
Jesus.
So they're definitely gonna have to go longer, but look at that. That is insane. So we're gonna definitely do a smaller rectangle next time. Okay, so we put it in for 10 additional minutes. Ooh, and we're actually getting somewhere. So that's about 30 minutes. I would say the one on the left's probably done, right? Okay, so we're gonna toothpick them to see if they are ready or not.
Might be done.
Okay, so we're gonna call them done. So that was about 30 minutes at 350. Again, this is trial, so I think we're gonna call it and then we can kind of just go from there. So now I'm gonna let these rest and then I have to make the icing. Okay, so we're now making the icing for, oh my gosh, the cinnamon rolls. I almost said cupcakes. It says a dash of milk and a dash of vanilla. So I don't know how much she really wants. The directions here just don't, they're not great. So I guess that's a dash. And then listen to this, till runny thick. So we're really just guessing here. I wish I have like a middle-sized whisk that would work really well for this, but I can't find it right now, so we're using a fork. Okay, so is it runny thick? Because it's runny, but it's kind of thick actually, so maybe her directions are spot on and I'm just a hater. Okay, this looks like icing. Let's do a little tasty taste. Definitely needs. I just don't know how to cut the powdered sugar taste. I'm gonna Google it. Hold on. Okay, so I Googled it and everyone says the same thing of milk and vanilla. So I think that our powdered sugar has just taken on the taste of the plastic bag. So that's unfortunate, but now I know we have to buy powdered sugar, not plastic. And now let's drizzle this over the cinnamon rolls and do a taste test. This looks so good. Let's do a taste test. It is now, it's later, not since that last clip, but it's just later in the evening. So sorry about the lighting. I am really excited to do a taste test. This is a corner one. You're definitely not cooked all the way through.
No. That's good enough.
But they're good. We need new powdered sugar because ours now tastes like plastic bag.
Nice.
I actually kind of like how doughy they are. That's me. I think they're good. I don't know. It's not like super cinnamon rolly.
No, it's not as sugary, cinnamony. It's missing like the spice.
So I think I need to add even more brown sugar and cinnamon.
Definitely more cinnamon.
Okay. Well, you guys saw how much brown sugar I added. So we're gonna have to do more and cinnamon.
It's good though. For
It
the
is
first
good.
round, that's eat 3 of those things.
Yeah, the icing definitely, if you get a bite with too much icing, it tastes like plastic bag. So, at least this was a practice round. But homemade cinnamon rolls are definitely better than canned cinnamon rolls. Or the pop tube.
It does. The biggest difference to me is just looking at them, it's missing those like strips of dark brown. That's where all that spice is normally in the canned ones.
Okay, so I just sat down and I am snacking on like legit pepperoncinis. I absolutely love these. I had one the other day and it was the most spicy thing I have eaten in a really long time. And normally these things are not that spicy to me. But the cinnamon rolls, they're decent. Definitely need more cinnamon and sugar, but they're better than canned. So we're gonna give it a go on Christmas morning and I will report back how they went. But I wanted to round out this vlog with a quick little like Amazon haul of what I got today for me. I got Matthew Perry's book, R.I.P. I've wanted to read this, and then everything happened with him, and I figured, you know what? Let's do it. So I got his book, and then I also got these two mascaras. I always mix mascaras, and Miss Remy Ashton from her vlogs, she uses these two together. So I figured let's try it, and they were some of the most high rated ones on Amazon. So Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express. It's this one in the blue tube. And then I also got the Maybelline Falsies Waterproof Mascara. So I'm really excited to try that, and I will report back. But for now, I am going to just have a couple of pepperoncinis, chill, and watch Married at First Sight. I'm only on season 14. I know I say only, but there's 3 seasons on Netflix, and this is the second one. So I'm gonna do that, but I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph